What's going on? With Shay Allen of A Sharp Photo, the one and only plus size certified photographer in the world. So today I want to talk about taking group photos. And the bigger the group, the more difficult it gets. So I just want to give you three kind of tricks that I use that help make that job easier. And especially like if you think about a family and you have children and seniors, and it just gets to be a mess. All right. So one challenge you have when taking group photos is staging the photo, right? Getting everybody set up so that you can see everybody's face, nobody's hiding behind each other. And that's difficult because you're like, okay, I need these people to sit down, I need these people to stand up. I gotta position everybody so I can see through everything. And it's possible, but it takes work when everybody's even cooperating. So when people aren't cooperating, it's nuts. So one thing I like to do to kind of get everybody so you can see everybody's face a lot easier is if you can get to a higher vantage point. If you can get above everybody, boom, you are going to have you're going to be able to see everybody's face. And then you squish everybody together, and then you're looking down on them. Like if there's stairs or something, and you got a landing, perfect. So that way you don't have to worry about anybody being in front of anyone. The only thing you probably want to think about is any children or babies, pick them up. So that way everybody's looking up at you and you see everybody's face. So that's one issue. The other thing that you're normally going to come across is trying to get everyone's eyes open. For some reason, people blink, people look away, all types of craziness. So my favorite trick for that is because what you normally do is you say cheese or you count to three and then you take the picture. And then that's what you have. So I tell everyone to close their eyes and open them on three. So it's hard to blink if you opening your eyes. When you first open your eyes, they're going to tend to stay open. So tell everyone, close your eyes, and on three, open them. And that gives you a higher probability of people having their eyes open, because still people have their eyes closed. It is what it is, because you're dealing with a lot of people, and there's a lot of distractions. So last tip to kind of overcome that is take multiple pictures. They might get upset, they might get annoyed, but and there's two ways you take multiple pictures. Okay. So open your eyes on three. 1, 2, 3. Snap, 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 snap. So you want to take 3 or 4 pictures immediately, just in that moment, right? Because if you think about it, you can take 3 or 4 pictures inside of 2 seconds. Inside of 2 seconds, people are pretty much holding the same pose. So take multiple shots and then say, let's do that again. I don't like one more time. Don't say one more time, because if you say one more time and you got to do it again, then that means you weren't telling the truth. So never say one more time. Say, let's do that again. All right. So you want to do that because and especially if it's a large group, like a family reunion or something like that, where they may not see each other again, you got to get it. You got to do it. So no matter how annoyed they get or how frustrated they get, you got to do it. So I would say 3 to 5 times you want to do that. And of course, in that 3 to 5 times, you're snapping that shutter 4 or 5 times, like bam, 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 bam. So those are some great tricks to make sure that you get successful group photos. Side note, one other thing you want to pay attention to is, and this is large or small groups, because now everybody has a cell phone. Whenever photos are taken, there's always 8 people standing up there with phones. So what you do when you are taking your shot, you get the attention of everyone in the group. Say, hey, look at me. Don't look at you. You may even say, don't look at anyone else. Look at me. Because if you don't tell them to look at you, what you end up with is people pick who they look at. And if you have more cameras there, you got more opportunities. And for some reason, you have two people looking at this guy and then one person looking at that guy. And you're taking the picture. So nobody's looking at you, So you have to actually direct it. Don't assume. Now the only thing when I don't direct is when I want that image with everyone looking somewhere else. That's just an interesting shot. So sometimes even in that case, you can still direct and say, everybody look at him. Everybody look at him. So then that way you have everybody doing the same thing and it looks a certain way. So yes, those are 3 easy tips. And just a side note for getting quality group shots. It's difficult, but you can do it. All right. So yes, eyes up, stay sharp.